I'm Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, with the Giants, it's the best in the police reports. Oh my goodness. So, we know our wonderful kicker, Aldrick. We're just gonna call him Aldrick. Because him and I are like on first name basis. Because he's done something stupid, and I've done something stupid, and we've all done something stupid. But this morning, he was arrested in California about 9 o'clock this morning for going 100 miles an hour, driving kind of erratically at 8:25 in the morning, and then he failed to stop at a red light. And the cops say that he plowed into the side of a pickup at an intersection, but just kept on driving, even though his truck or his SUV was effed up. Now, the cops also say that his SUV broke down short time after the crash, and witnesses saw Aldrick get out and start running. I know it's not funny. And the law enforcement was able to catch up to him a short time later. And when the cops picked him up, Aldrick had his hands, legs, and bare feet were covered in blood when they stopped him from questioning. The cops say that he basically admitted that he's a registered owner of the vehicle, and they took him to a nearby hospital for evaluation before booking him. Now, he's been booked on a charge of hit and run, as well as driving under a suspended license. And the cops are kind of figuring out at this point in time that there was probably some alcohol involved in the situation. So they probably took blood work at the hospital. So we're gonna get a good idea of his level of intoxication. But and I know it's the off season, but hell, 8:30 in the morning. I don't even start drinking until 11 o'clock in the afternoon or in the mid morning, whatever you want to call it. And I understand it's the off season, but you're coming off a 19 season where you hit 12 out of 17 for 70%, and your longest was 45 yards, and you only made 35 out of 39 extra points. Extra points for, 89%? And you only had one good year, which was 18, where you hit 32 out of 33. Well, your longest was 57, and you only missed one extra point. But then the season before that, you only hit 18 out of 25 or 72% again, and only hit 87% of your extra points. So you are not 100% secured of a roster spot on the team. And with everything going on with COVID and the virtual off season and all that stuff, I find it interesting that you are out. Or maybe, you know what, I should give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was not out drinking at 8:25 in the morning. Maybe he was coming home from drinking the night before. But this does not make the Giants look good. We don't sit there and go, wow, Aldrick, this was smart. I'm so glad that you had a bad season that you are going to then turn around and make your bad season even worse by doing something like this. And the last couple years, and this has been pissing me off with the Giants, we've always had something happen. We've always had something stupid happen in the offseason. Either a trade or an injury or someone getting accused of armed robbery to now a drunken DUI hit and run. And the worst part is he plowed through the guy doing like 100 miles an hour. They're saying, luckily, we're lucky that no one got killed. And then he not only kept going, but then he beats feet and runs after the wreck. Either he was truly effed up, or he knew what he did was wrong and just kept rolling. And I think that's even worse. So it's just another thing during the Giants. Training camp doesn't start till, July 27th? So, I mean, what could happen next? Is Saquon Barkley going to fall out of a hot air balloon? I mean, you just don't know. And you just don't know with this team because you think Joe Judge is coming in as a disciplinarian. I'm not putting this on Joe Judge at all because of the fact that he hasn't even really taken over the team. He hasn't put a stamp on the team. But this poor guy's got to. This guy's got to cut a break. I mean, this guy's got to catch a break. You mean your starting corner now? Your place kicker? Now, a place kicker can be replaced, and it's not like there's not guys in the leagues that can fill in and have a bad season like he did, like Aldrick did. Aldrick. Sorry, but it's just ridiculous. And I hope for Joe Judge's sake that this is not an omen to the start of the season. I'm hoping for Joe Judge that we can power through this. Like I said, I am not worried if we cut him. And people are going to say, well, you say you should cut DeAndre Baker just for doing what he did and being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I think you should cut Aldrick too. I think we should cut him just as much because this guy is, like I said, DeAndre, there's still a chance and a benefit of the doubt that he's innocent. This guy was driving the car, has witnesses, was covered in blood, fled the scene, and then turned around and ran from the cops. And I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's just so sad that this is the state of the Giants sometimes in the offseason. And I just hope that we can get through this. I hope that Joe can corral his team. And I hope Gettleman does the right thing. And if this is true, just cut his ass. Because you could find another place kicker. But if you're driving 100 miles an hour drunk at 8:25 in the morning, T-bone someone at an intersection, keep driving till your vehicle dies, and then get out and run away, and then you're covered in blood, this is another guy I don't want on the team. We're not even going to play the exit music today because I'm just so frustrated with the state of some of the Giant players right now. So we're not even going to do that. But again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you could like, subscribe, ring the bell, that would be awesome.